Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video reviewing the new Huda Beauty New Nudes palette. If you're interested in seeing me review this palette and comparing it to her other palettes, then just keep watching. Okay, so if you don't know anything about me, I am addicted to good old girlfriend Huda. I have all of these. I have a bunch of her little minis, but I've bought every single one of her palettes that she has come out with, the newest being the New Nudes. I've actually purchased 2 of these palettes, so when I show you this one, it's going to look like I've never used it, but I use it all the time. My daughter just took my old one and I've opened the new one. So I am going to talk to you about the New Nudes, and then I'm going to show you some of the other palettes. I do have this on my eyes today, and I wanted to use this palette for a bit before I came on to talk about it because I wanted to make sure that I knew how the shadows performed and exactly how I felt about the palette. So let's just jump into it. This palette is made in Italy, and it says a 12-month shelf life. I never believe that. I just use it until I don't want to use it anymore. And it is a total of, how much? 19.7 grams and 0.69 ounces of product. And I think the packaging is gorgeous. I like anything holographic, like my Jouer Rose Gold packaging was like this as well. The Nude is obviously in that holographic, pretty color. I love everything Huda Beauty does. It comes with a very nice packaging, and it comes with a big mirror, and then it has her, signature little picture of herself. If my eyes ever look like that, I would die. And then there's the eyeshadow palette. How gorgeous. You can see that I've really been putting this palette to work. I have used just about every single color. The only things that I haven't used are the really glittery eyeshadows, just because I haven't really had anything that I wanted to wear them for. I probably will wear them to work, but I tend not to wear them to work. I don't know, it just seems like a little much. So I have used these new type of eyeshadows, Charmed, Fantasy, Crave, and Daydream. All of these eyeshadows. So this one, this one, this one, and this one, they've got like flecks of different color, like pearl colors in them, so it's the color with another color mixed, and they look really, really chunky. Let me swatch them for you. When you swatch them and put them on your finger, they are as smooth as butter. There's those swatches right there. The palette is so pretty. I absolutely am thrilled with it. I have used it, like I said, a ton. I've done more purple looks with it. I've done reddish, like cranberry looks with it. I have done a more neutral color, believe it or not, with it. I don't know about this being too nude because it's really not all that nude. There are a ton of videos out on this palette, so I'm not going to bore you with going through every single swatch and every single color. I will throw some swatches of the entire palette up there for you. I am very impressed. It blends beautifully. It goes onto the skin beautifully. It is just a stunning addition to her palettes. Now, I am wearing today Bare on my brow bone, just to be a little highlighted on my brow bone. I'm using Lace and Tickle. So this color and this color are on my transition, or my transition color. I have a little bit of Secret in my transition color as well, this little brown, just to kind of not make it so purple. And then in my outer V, I have Tease, which is this color right here, this purpley color. And then I also have Love Bite, this color right down here. I have that blown out as my outer V, and I have that along my lash line on my top and bottom. I used it as if it was an eyeliner. I love the way that these last. They are not chunky on the eye. Now these glitter shades, I'll swatch those too for you just so that you can see what they look like, but they're really glittery. And there's a cream base in here. I'll put some of that cream base on my hand. It's a kind of thick, creamy base. However, when you put it on, it doesn't go on as thick and opaque as it feels. But it really does grab that glitter. So I'm just putting some of the glitter down for you just to show you the two glitter colors that really do blend really pretty to like a metallic shade. Well, I didn't get too much of this one on here, but there you go. So there's the two glitter colors right there, the red and the more orangey nude color, but look at how glittery and metallic they are. So pretty. They do have fallout. You do need a base, and I put them on top of that cream base that comes in the palette, but I really have blown away. The colors, let me scoot you in a bit. The colors on my eyes absolutely blend gorgeously. It's a really easy palette to use. They are buttery, blendable, beautiful shades, and I'm thrilled I picked it up. I never have disliked a single one of Huda Beauty's eyeshadow palettes. And do you need every single one of these? No, but I'm a collector of her palettes, so I absolutely am so thrilled that I have all of them. So I'm going to show you, this is the new nude, obviously the nude packaging, and this is the original rose gold palette. There's those two colors, just to give you an idea. I absolutely always love this, although everyone doesn't love it. I do. And that's, I guess, all that really matters. So that was the original palette, and then the Desert Dusk came along. This is the Desert Dusk with the nude palette. I hope she continues to come out with these pearlescent type of colors, because there's something different than I've ever seen before. But look at how pretty those are. Again, very different. There's not two colors that I've seen that are the exact same out of any of these palettes. And then the Rose Gold Remastered, which I know that there were a lot of people that thought that this Rose Gold Remastered was ridiculous because she reformulated the same colors. I didn't care. I bought it anyway. And there's that palette. And I really like it, and I do like the shimmers in this palette, but I liked both of them. I liked the original, so I wanted to have all of them, and so that's what I did, pick them both up, and there's those colors right there. So I'm so glad that I picked the palette up. I happened to go into store, they had it, and I grabbed it while it was on sale at Sephora. Like I said, it is a $65 palette. I got it when it was during the VIB sale, so I got it for 20% off. I have loved every look that I've made out of this palette, and I know there's a ton of videos out there. I just wanted to tell you how I felt about it and whether I felt you should pick it up. If you're thinking about it on the fence, I think it's a beautiful palette. If you know that you like these types of colors, I would highly recommend it. If you know that you like darker, brighter colors, then you may want to pick one of her other palettes out. But I highly recommend it. It has worked beautifully for me, and I'm so glad that I tried it out quite a bit before I actually came on to talk to you about it, just because I want to give you more of an overview of it, not a first impressions. First impressions are sometimes fun, but it's also fun if you can play around with a palette to just see, is it worth really, are you going to get multiple looks out of it? Is it worth buying? So glad that I have this. And have you picked this palette up? Are you going to pick it up? Is this maybe something that you're going to pick up as a holiday gift for yourself or for someone else? Let me know down below. I'd love to hear from you. Oh, and just another side note, I ended up getting, when I ordered this, I got a sample of the Huda Beauty Foundation X, and I tried it for several days, and I actually loved it, and I'm gonna go pick it up today because I'm wearing it today, and I really have fallen in love with it once I figured out how to use it for me. But you'll see that in upcoming videos. I hope you enjoyed the video reviewing this new Huda Beauty nude palette. If you did, I hope you'll give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and until next time, have a great rest of your week. Bye-bye!